So I have been connecting with my mom very heavily today. And the last few days, like the videos that I've come across, the things that have happened, um, it's no coincidence. I really feel called to share this. A lot of this is personally like things that I've gone through, but somebody needs to hear this to understand. Um, okay, so the original download that I got, and it's crazy, when I got this download, a car pulled up. I was at the laundromat. I was doing my laundry. And when I got this download, the license plate was 101. It's a portal number. Um, that may be significant. 777444. Like, so many synchronicities today. And then what just happened like 5 minutes ago, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna share this. So there are a lot of us on this planet who are here to serve, to be of service. And there are a lot of souls that we've come here to assist and to help. We're going through a planetary ascension where it was just 111 on my timer. I saw 111 today too. But they're specifically, like, if you resonate with my collective messages, most likely this message is for you and this is going to resonate and help you in some sort of way. It's the only reason I'm sharing this. But the download that came through, so I've been doing lives on TikTok this week, and there's been a huge energy coming out of like empath, narcissist type vibes. And as we go through this planetary ascension, it's really important. So the main message that was coming out in the original download was, not to look at, for a lot of you, I know you've been in like narcissistic relationships or you've had narcissistic family members. It's so important that you don't look at yourself as a victim, because Earth is a school and we're here to learn. There are different collectives for a very specific reason, to help each other learn, to help each other grow and evolve. And I said this in my live last night. Narcissists will teach the empath how to love themselves. And the empath will show the narcissist unconditional true love. And for the narcissist, a lot of the times there are abandonment wounds. There are, really traumatic upbringings. And the vision that Spirit was showing me, it's just like when a vessel goes through a lot of traumatic energy, it's kind of like the soul takes a step back and it allows other things to kind of step in and take over. And this is where, a lot of like the really traumatic and tough stuff comes through. So the download that I got was, my mom got breast cancer in 2016. She found out that my dad was having an affair. And things just went downhill for her. And it's so funny that I've come across these videos. Like, I just came across a video of a guy the other day, and he was talking about, I'm learning so much about, like, and I do healing as well. And I know there's different energy centers within our bodies, but this made so much sense to me. I couldn't understand why, when my mom went through breast cancer, she had her breast removed, she had her lymph nodes removed. And it's like, your lymph nodes are a very powerful energy source. And the download that I got today, it's like my mom went through all of these surgeries, all of this stuff to remove this source of food. So there are narcissists that are aware of what they're doing, and there are narcissists that are not aware of what they're doing. It depends on the situation. It depends on the person. But a lot of times, you'll see, if you're in a relationship with a narcissist, they'll put you in third-party situations. They'll get you. Narcissists have the ability to mirror back your energy, right? And the world is a mirror. But like, at the end of the day, we all have our specific blueprints. We all have our specific energy signatures, okay? And So this is what happens a lot of the times with narcissism. It's like you will be mirrored back your own energy. And this is the tricky part, right? The love bombing comes in, the energy of, you know, like you're so in love with this person and you're so like, you know what they've been through, you know, and you just want to help them, you just want to make them feel better. But a lot of the times you're not seeing the real them. You're not seeing the things that they have literally attached in their energetic field. It's like they're mirroring back your energy. So it's really funny because essentially you're so in love with yourself. But I can't make this stuff up. Like, I was on the fence about posting this message because I don't want to sit here and bash my dad. I don't want to sit here and, you know, like say bad things about people. But this is very real stuff. This is energy. This is really important things to be aware of. My cat, I have my mom's memory box in my closet. And my cat just went in and this little booklet came out. And I'm not going to show you. There's pictures of my dad, their first dog, like, you know, and that was just my mom coming through being like, talk, speak about it. And this is really important for me to share because I truly believe like my mom passed on to save me from ending up with somebody like my dad. I just recently, it was like just after Christmas when things came to a head, where I was in a narcissistic relationship on and off for 3 years, put in third-party situations, gaslit, manipulated, you know, and it's really tough because there's times where like the narcissist will put their walls down and it like, you know, you really feel we're all one, we're all, you know, and it's like there's divinity in each of us. And there's glimpses of when you're dealing with a narcissist, when you're dealing with somebody who's been through major pain and major trauma, you see their divinity. You see, and you're like, oh my gosh, like there's hope, like I can help this person. And through this planetary ascension, it's like we're really a lot of empaths, a lot of healers, a lot of people are here to be of service, are really starting to realize that okay, like, you know, my energy was being drained in that situation. And again, sometimes it's consciously, sometimes it's unconsciously. But the main message that really I wanted to convey, and my mom is pushing me to convey, it's like, I watched my mother go through all of these surgical procedures, go through, like, she literally sacrificed her vessel to, like, cut off her energy source from being siphoned, from being, you know, and it's so crazy that when I was with my ex, like glasses would be breaking. There was one night where he left one of my mom's like stone baking trays on my stove. It shattered because the burner was left on. Like things just kept breaking. It was like the universe kept being like, no, like I can't even tell you how many glasses shattered when I was around him. And you know, for those of you who are still, and this is tough, it's different for everybody. You might have, everybody's situation is different, but the main energy that's been coming out, even in my readings too, it's like, it's so important. If you're here to be of service, you need to make sure that you are not willingly giving your energy to people who are taking you for granted, are, you know, again, some people know that they're knowingly siphoning energy and some people don't. You know, it's important. I have no contact with my father. I have no contact with my ex. I'm truly like, this is the first time in my life where I've truly been on my own. I don't have any support. I don't have, you know, and it's the most powerful things have happened in my life. I've been called to do lives on TikTok. I've been called to do so many different things. The main message that's coming through is, you know, through this planetary ascension, it's so important that you realize that there are some people that just aren't willing to do the work, right? And this is where the energy siphoning comes in, right? Because a lot of us, a lot of empaths, a lot of starseeds, a lot of light workers, we are day by day going through, doing the nitty gritty, analyzing ourselves and doing the shadow work. And it's like a lot of these people don't want to do that. And this is not a message to bash anybody or instill fear. It's a message to, if somebody, you know, if you're currently with a partner who you know is not reciprocating the love that you're giving, walk away. I'm almost at 10 minutes here. I might do a part 2